The Short Timers by Charles Dickens. Narrated by David McCran. Within so many yards of this Covent Garden lodging of mine, as within so many yards of Westminster Abbey, St. Paul's Cathedral, the Houses of Parliament, the prisons, the courts of justice, all the institutions that govern the land, I can find, must find, whether I will or no, in the open streets, shameful instances of neglect of children, intolerable toleration of the endangerment of paupers, idlers, thieves, races of wretched and destructive cripples, both in body and mind, a misery to themselves, a misery to the community, a disgrace to civilization, and an outrage on Christianity. I know it to be a fact as easy of demonstration as any sum in any of the elementary rules of arithmetic, that if the state would begin its work and duty at the beginning, and would with the strong hand take those children out of the streets, while they are yet children, and wisely train them, it would make them a part of England's glory, not its shame, of England's strength, not its weakness, would raise good soldiers and sailors, and good citizens, and many great men out of the seeds of its criminal population. Yet I go on bearing with the enormity as if it were nothing, and I go on reading the parliamentary debates as if they were something, and I concern myself far more about one railway bridge across a public thoroughfare than about a dozen generations of scrofula, ignorance, wickedness, prostitution, poverty, and felony. I can slip out at my door in the small hours after any midnight, and, in one circuit of the purlieus of Covent Garden Market, can behold a state of infancy and youth, as vile as if a Bourbon sat upon the English throne, a great police force looking on with authority to do no more than worry and hunt the dreadful vermin into corners, and there leave them. Within the length of a few streets I can find a workhouse, mismanaged with that dull short-sighted obstinacy that its greatest opportunities as to the children it receives are lost, and yet not a farthing saved to anyone. But the wheel goes round and round and round, and because it goes round, so I am told by the politest authorities, it goes well. Thus I reflected one day in the Whitsunday Week.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?